Hello everybody, we are here today at the UK Games Expo where our team, friends and foe got third place, and you can expect from the lookout 2 additional deck profiles. This is one of the decks that played in the team event by Remko right
Hi
here.
guys. Hi, so I just decided to play Shenron Gogeta for the team event because my other 2 mates were, well, one of them was already dabbling in a color that I was playing, so that's why I chose this deck. Keep in mind that since one of my teammates was already playing some black cards as well, I had to make a few choices that might be not that optimal, but I had to make some changes for it in order to have a legal deck. So yeah, let's go to the deck.
Absolutely. Show us what we have here.
Right, so standard, of course, leader, Shenron, 7 Dragon Balls. We'll start off with the weird choice probably. It's called Time's Judgment. Normally this would be Power Burst, but since my partner was already playing Power Burst and he needed it probably more than I did, I had a choice of either running Time's Judgment or Whisk Coercion. I went for Time's Judgment because it can throw cards into your discard pile while negating an attack, and I can get those cards back with World Peace, so that's why I chose Time's Judgment over it. Dragon Raiders, I think they will be well known by everybody by now. They are used mostly just to draw more cards by Dragon Balls. Sometimes I will get a World Peace back if I really need it, but yeah, most of the time it's just getting more cards. Next up, the blue extra cards. Objection 4 times. You need an objection to go off on turn 4, so hands 4. 4 Senzu Beans, just to untap some energy, get some power bonus going, etc. Well, it's one of the staple cards in blue, so Newfound Power Purunga is mostly used as a one-off in this deck. I got one in the side as well. It's used as board control element or against other control matchups. It gets you 2 cards.
And did it help you in this tournament?
It got me a few cards. I didn't need it for a reset on the board because most boards you don't have that much cards on them yet, so I used it once or twice to reset a board.
Great.
Over to the the super combos. I'm playing Trunks 4 times, of course. After that, one of the key pieces of this deck, the 4-drop Shenron. You will need it later on when you get your Gogeta out to give it crit and plus 5k. So basically what this deck tries to do is get this one out with either a World Peace or by playing it on turn 3. And then on turn 4 you can play the Gogeta. Another board control element I played was Kami Global Unifier 2 times. I usually just charge 1 as energy to show the opponent, like, hey, I'm running this, so you better not get it too big of a board because otherwise I'm gonna blow it up. That helped. Most of the guys just played 3 battle cards, and if they did overextend over that point, they mostly just comboed away the pieces again on the same turn. Then we go to the Gokus and Vegetas. You will need to get Gogeta out on turn 4. I'm playing Vegeta Penitent Martyr, and at all cost Vegetas, both 2 times, and 4 times the 2-drop Goku. I chose Vegeta just because it's the same cost at all, the same power as at all cost, and next to that, it also has a very handy ability to send all cards back to hand.
Board control. Yeah.
So it's another board control element. Striving to be the best Goku. You will need that for the guys that like to hit with 1 and 2 drops. So I put 2 in there. It must say it has helped me in 2 or 3 matches during this tournament.
Which is more than enough to get you to the top. Absolutely.
Next up are the 5 drops and 7 drops Gogetas. 2 5 drops, 3 7 drops. So you can basically, if you don't see Shenron, you could go for a little bit early pressure with the 5 drop, get more cards on turn 3. and hope you can get turn 5. You can go to the 7-drop. The 7-drop is awesome. It's a card I still believe should have not been printed. I mean, deflect and barrier on one card is not good.
Very difficult to block that card.
Yep. Then we have Dragon Fist, which I believe since it came out has just been an awesome card. It has barrier, double strike, and you can send cards back to their hand.
Really, really powerful, especially in this deck.
Yep.
How are you happy with this build? I mean, how did it perform in this tournament for you?
In the tournament, it performed pretty well. Unfortunately, I was seeded as second player on the in the tournament, and that meant that I think I had 3 or 4 matches against Broly Height of Mastery, which is basically a coin flip for this deck. I lost all dice rolls as well. Still managed to win one of the games against it. So
I still managed to top 3.
yeah. So this is the deck.
Now we go into your side deck.
Sideboard. I played 2 Mercenary Tau, which is probably an odd choice in the team event because you don't expect that many slugs there. But I faced off against one of them, so it helped because he had to toss his entire hand. Borgos is there against the Janemba matchup. Bardock is there against the Broly BR. Mafuba is just there to, well, take away the either the Height of Masteries or every other big boy that you can blank with it. Another newfound power, Purunga, which we can use as board control or card draw. And one of the cards in the sideboard I sided in most, Pilaf.
Right.
To take away either the double strike or the triple strike or the double attack from our lovely friend Height of Mastery. Another card I sided in a lot is Haru Haru, just to put more pressure on the Broly players. So yeah, overall this the sideboard looks, to me, it looks solid at the moment. Not much that I would change.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Remko. This is
You're welcome.
Really, really great, and congratulations once again on making top 3 in third place.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching, and expect a few more videos from us around covering this UK Expo tournament. Thank you guys. See you.